Good evening, everybody.
return, baby, on the summer night. A shot of love and a spark of laughter breathe. Stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. I will leave it on the next string, baby, I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. So you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe, so take your seat.
We're starting to get some more Franks now, huh? There we go. Good evening, everybody. All right, Frank Day here. Frank, Steeler fan, 820. All right, good to see the two Franks in here. Okay, all right, let's start this off correctly here. We got a big super chat from James. Thank you very much. Thank you, James. Thank you very much. And on a sad note, he said Jenny had to take one of her dogs to the emergency vet to have it put down. So sorry to hear about that. It's hard to lose a pet anytime. So sorry to hear about that, James and Jenny. Okay, so let's say hello to everybody in here tonight. Joe Rader, Black Rock Central Railroad, how you doing? And Lehigh River Subdivision. Hey, how you doing tonight? Good to see you in here again. And Corey. All right. He said, hello, everybody. All right. And Bernard C. is in here. Of course, Debbie, Tom, and Sadie. All right. The Mom and Son Railroad. All right. Good to see you in here. And Frank Steeler fan, he said, all aboard. There we go. And John Benicki. Frank Naher. And who else? We got to go over on this one here to see more. Mark E. Saunders and Barry Olson. Good to see you. Oh, boy. Who else? Jeff Sykes. Ray Ron VR. Good to see you in here tonight. And the High Plains Drifter. Thanks for the help on the power pack. Just didn't want to burn my engines up using a HO power pack. He asked a question earlier, and I think Gerald Stewart got him going in the right direction. And there's Schmergy Piergy. How you doing? Good to see you in here. And Joseph Hans. All right. And Curly Express. Glad you can make it in here. Thomas Grassy. Okay. And John Linton, he was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. Wigwag Workshop was in here real early. And Gerald Stewart was the first one in here at 5:55 p.m. Oh my goodness. And GRE 2057 right after that at 6:16. And Wigwag at 6:20. So a lot of early birds in here today. So thank you for stopping in real early. Thank you for stopping in at all. And thank you for those likes already. We got 21, and there goes Sparky. Good day, model railroaders. How you doing, Sparky? Glad you could make it in here tonight. You going to learn a little bit about Arduino tonight? I hope so. Okay, then there's CV. Where did it jump to? Railroad in HO scale. All right. He's saying hello to Ian. Okay, so there we go. So we got a good show for you tonight. I think I got everybody in there. If I didn't, smack me on the backside of the head and let me know that I missed you. We got some trains running. And like I showed you. Okay, so here we go. We got, let's show you all the module cam. Oh, that's not the module cam. Okay, there's the module cam. Okay, we got that one there. Okay, and then we got the train cam. All right, look at that. And then now we got the test track cam. And I got the X-rail hooked up and it stops automatically. You can see down in the lower right-hand corner, I got a little IR sensor there. When it clears that IR sensor, the train stops. And it pauses for about anywhere from a random 10 to 30 seconds and then starts back up again and goes around the oval again until it comes around and hits this sensor. A real easy setup, stop and go operation, just one IR sensor and just 5 little lines of code, and I'll show you how that works a little bit later. But I'm excited about it. It works really well. And here we come around again, and it'll see the sensor is lit up, and as soon as it passes it, boom, it stops. And anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds, what the program says, and it'll start back up again. So we'll wait for it to start back up, and then we'll get back to the main screen. And there we go. All right, that's X-rail. Okay, so that's what we got going. Okay, Sparky going to the States in Scranton. Next time I get to the States is Scranton, October 10th for a train show. All right, you won't be too far. 5 days away from Timonium. Are you going to stay that long? Or are we going to have to drag you down from Scranton to get you down there? You need a Doritos. I got to find a Doritos factory. I'm gonna cut up some of that Doritos right there and make a factory out of it. And Frank said, "Oh man, more to learn." Not much more, Frank. You got almost everything now. Okay, I'm not talented. The guys at DCC-EX are the talented ones. We just use whatever they had. Got to send you some more modern coaches for that diesel. Well, I need an older locomotive for those coaches. Oh, Sparky, you're only staying for 2 days. We can't coax you to stay a little bit longer. Tom, is DCC++EX and EX Rail the same thing? EX Rail is a part of DCC-EX. If you noticed, I mentioned last week, and they did it on their website, that they dropped the ++ on there. So it's just DCC-EX to go along with everything else. EX Rail is the automation part of it. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. Okay, if you do timonium, I'll walk there. There you go, Frank. That's the idea. And there goes Chasco. He says, howdy, y'all. All right, good to see you, Chasco. Like a homemade motorman. Is that what the motorman does? Is that what Heath was talking about to me earlier? John, how you doing? Where'd your thing go? Nippenberger, how you doing? Good to see you in here. And Chris Ruggieri, glad you can make it in here. All right. Taco Bell spent millions of dollars developing Doritos taco shells, but couldn't figure out to make Doritos nachos. What a shame, huh? Wow, what about work? Mind you, there you go. Call in sick, Sparky. Hey, it'll be worth it. You could always call in. Don't you have any sick days coming to you? There you go. Frank says he'll bring a tent, and I'll bring the hot dogs since Ray isn't having a barbecue. We're gonna have to wing it. And there goes Craig stuck in the truck. No animals were killed making this live stream. I can feel something coming on with you, Sparky. There you go. All right. Looking forward to the Timonium show. I am too. Can't wait. We're saving up for it. We only got 1 month to go. It is the 12th of September right now. And woohoo! All right. So we're going to be going. We're going to be leaving in less than a month. I think we're going to be leaving on the 11th and going up to and stay with my daughter for a few days before we head up to Timonium. So let's get down to business on here with the train shows. All right. I'm getting a little bit faster with this. Okay, so there we go. All right, so coming up this week, we got the Villages, September 17th and 18th. So we're going to go up there and see some village people. And wouldn't you know it, YouTube was already threatening me. Warning, warning, the stream current bit rate. We're giving me that bit rate warning again already. My goodness, it's only 8:15, and they're already saying warning. All right, but the Villages, we're going to be driving up there Saturday morning. That's going to be a nice show. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be a lot of fun. They have all the model railroad clubs up there. They got N scale, they got HO scale, they got S scale, they got G scale, they got O scale. And if what's his name? I think it's Gary. If he ever comes back down from Chicago, he's going to bring back his Z scale. And Frank Naher says, I hope Timonium has some good vendors this time. They should have some good vendors in there. Frank says he'll be at the Monroeville one. I don't know if I can stick around that long for Monroeville, though. And the mom, oh, I missed that one. The mom, there we go. October 9th in Columbia, South Carolina. All right. And Barry Olson says October 2, DuPage County Fairgrounds, Wheaton, Illinois. All right, so we got some. And no map for Timonium yet, Tom, but my friend is confirming for 3 tables. All right, good to hear. Okay, and there's Joshua Riddensdale. How you doing, Joshua? Glad you can make it in here. December 4th, Marlboro, Mass. All right. I might go to Monroeville on the fence, though. Well, don't sit on the fence too long. It might hurt your butt. So get off the fence and go. Frank looks forward to seeing you there, Corey. December 24th at Heath's Place in New York. There you go. That's my birthday. So, you're gonna wish me a happy birthday? Hey, Larry, good to see you. How you doing there, Larry? Glad you can make it in here. Are you gonna be at any of those train shows up there? Let me know. I look forward to seeing you. I haven't seen you in a while. But we'll be there at the villages. We're not going to make it to D-Land this time because we're going to the other coast. We're going to be in Pinellas Park October 1st because we're going to go over there and see Robert Sacco. I haven't seen him in a while and haven't been to one of his shows for a while. So we're going to skip the D-Land one this October. I don't think we can go both directions. That's a little bit too much of a drive. Uh-oh. Sparky was wrong. He said October 9th is a Scranton show. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, oh, that makes it even worse. Okay. And John Nippenberg. I'll be wishing I was at the Pensacola show. Oh, boy, that's a nice show. And Larry says, doing great. D-Land is the only one on schedule. All right. Well, maybe the next time in D-Land, when October, they're coming up in January again. So maybe we'll see up there. Or they got one coming up in Jacksonville in February, I think. Maybe we'll see up there. Okay. Wish I was down there. There you go. Yeah, we got a lot of shows down here. Okay, so we'll be at Pinellas Park October 1st. Getting a big bear hug from Robert Sacco. And seeing all the good people down there. They always put on a good show and then have a good show at the Model Railroad Club afterwards. Okay, we got Amherst, January 28th and 29th. Okay, we're going to have to put that up on there pretty soon because we're already in November. So we'll be putting that up there. So many shows in Florida. Must be a lot of retirees and a lot of good weather too. Uh-oh. We're stopping over here. I forgot to clean the tracks tonight. All right, Larry says, I'll buy you a hot dog at either one. All right, we'll see you in Jacksonville. There you go. Hey, there goes Mini Prince. How you doing? Good to see you. And thank you for my stuff. Got it today. There you go. And yeah, I seen that you're going to be at Timonium. Good deal. I'll be able to finally get to meet you. You're from St. Pete and moved to Tennessee. Is there any good train shows up in Tennessee? I know there's Is Mini Prince going to have a table? Yeah. Yes, I think he said he was. Okay. Move to Tennessee. Oh, my goodness. Why would you want to move to Tennessee? Not many. Okay. Well, you're close to Alabama. How close are you to Alabama? You got South Carolina, and then you got Alabama, but the ones that are in Alabama are further down south. So, I don't know. I can't tell you. And Sparky wants to know, you're going to be in Scranton then October 9th. Oh, granddaughter. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. Okay, so I know he said he's going to horseshoe curve on the way down. But anyway, after Pinellas Park, we got Plant City, Florida, October 8th. We'll probably be going to that one too. So we got on the 1st, on the 8th, and on the 15th, we got a lot of stuff to do and a lot of doctor appointments in between there too. So Plant City is an NMRA deal. It's a 3 or 4 day deal, but the train show is on the 8th. And you can always hit the museum and hit the virtual rail cam there in Plant City also and say hello. Plant City Virtual Rail Cam is where they came up with the idea for the virtual rail cam, if you didn't know that. And then Timonium, Maryland, October 15th and 16th. We'll be there on the 15th. So I hope to see all of you up there that will be in Timonium. I'm really looking forward to that one there. Haven't been to Timonium since 2003. It's been a long time. I moved out of Maryland in 2004, so 2003 was the last show that we hit up there. So looking forward to it. And every time I went to visit my daughter, I always missed the show because we always went up around either August or December and always missed the show up there. So making it a point to make it up there this year. John Linton says he's in the middle of the state. So there's nothing around Nashville. There got to be something around there. If you go to the Grand Ole Opry then. Now I need better glasses. These pigeons are tiny. Here you go, Frank. You need to get out the magnifying glass. There you go. Oh, get that thing out there. Huh? Frank Naher says, I'll be in Timonium this time, but the layout will not. Well, that's good. Well, at least we'll get to see you. I'm listening to the stream as I work on my layout. Thank you, High Plains Drifter. And Jenny Pryke, how you doing? Sorry to hear about your dog. What happened? And Schuylkill River Valley, good to see you, John. And Tom Chalabi, good to see you in there. Headed to the Temple, Texas show on Saturday. All right, good to hear. Okay, so we're at Timonium. We'll don't know which one we're going to on the 16th, either the B&O Railroad Museum or the Trolley Museum. We got to hit Ellicott City, and we'll probably end up going to Strasburg also while we're up in the area. And I told the guy at Northlands I wanted to get back up there because he said he was going to give me an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour the next time I came up. So I might get a hold of him and see what we could get arranged for that so we could take a nice behind-the-scenes tour of Northlands, and maybe he'll let me play with the organs over there too. All right, so I'm looking forward to that trip. You don't get to make those trips very often. The last trip was 3 years ago, so looking forward to it. Better than leaving food on layout and pretending flies are birds. Hey, big birds there. Hey, Randall Allison, good to see you in here. I didn't see you pop in. There you go. All right, missed that. Critco, Arkansas at the moment. All right. Glad you can make it in here. Oh, man, old age. And he started deteriorating due to my aunt when he got her first COVID shot. And my aunt passed away 2 years ago in April. And his health started to decline and got very thin. Oh, sorry to hear about that, Jenny. He also started foaming at the mouth and at the mouth, gasping for air. Thinking of you at this sad time, Jenny. Yeah, it's hard to go through that. We had to. I mean, we were worried about Sadie 3 weeks ago. She had, she just was throwing up, and we didn't know what. It's hard going through that. Yeah. No. No. Uh-oh. Not fun seeing your pets in that shape. Okay, so what did I do here? All right, how long is the train? 1 or 2 cars and a switcher. How long is the train? Did I miss something? I don't know. Okay. Let's clear all this stuff over here and get back to this right here. Okay, we're up to Frank. Okay, switcher and 2 empty flat cars. Okay. All right, so I've got to shadow this loaded BNSF coal train over the NS Junction and back all the crew back to Thayer. All right. Smash the like button before Heath breaks it. There you go. Neighbor put his beagle down Saturday. That's always hard. Okay. It took me a while. My train of thought has left the station. Short train. Heath is a good dude, but he could probably break Play-Doh. We ought to put that up on a plaque. Heath is a good dude, but he probably would break Play-Doh. There you go. We need to put that up there. All right, got a northbound approaching. All right. There you go. Okay, so after Timonium is Monroeville, Pennsylvania, November 5th and 6th. That's up in the Pittsburgh area if anybody is up that way. So look out for it. I wish I could make it to that one too. All right, Jenny, have a good night. Sorry for your loss. My old man used to tell me that. There you go. That's a good one. I got to remember that one. Have we learned anything yet? Yeah, we learned that. Yeah, here we go. Let me put this up here. Let me put that there. We have learned that Heath is a good dude, but he could probably break Play-Doh. That's what we've learned so far. All right, Frank, I'll wear my Tom's Trains and Things shirt there for you. Oh, thanks. Thank you very much. Good night, everyone. Got to get the house settled. Thanks for the awesome live. Take care, the Mom and Son's train rail fans. Thanks for stopping in. And Nightbot is in here. Don't get left behind on YouTube. Exclusive videos from Tom not seen on YouTube. Get over on Odyssey before YouTube says things are gone. And Jenny Pike, member for 9 months, train crew. All right. Too bad I can't put that up there. I wish I can. But unfortunately, I can't, but you can see it. What's up, flocking model railroaders? How you doing? Mason Dixon Railroad, good to see you. And just F40 PH Rail Fan. Good to see you tonight. Glad you can make it in here. So if you haven't done so already, do this thing right here. Smash that like button. All right, smash that like button. Oop, wrong one. There we go. Let's get back to over here. And Gaithersburg in Maryland, November the 6th, the same weekend as same weekend as Monroeville. Anyone see the Nightbot post? Frank, did you block the Nightbot again? Huh? Ken Amos Jr. said, yes. How you doing, Ken? And John says he does too. All right. Frank, I think you blocked him. Uh-oh, Corey. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. You may have blocked the Nightbot. What's wrong with you? There you go. Oh, boy. Okay. Gene Jablonski said, hey, Steeler fan 820, your heart rate back to normal since the Sunday game. There you go. Okay. How you doing, Gene? Good to see you in here. And, oh, my goodness. Jenny, thank you so very much for that amazing super chat. I really appreciate it, Jenny. Dorito fun and train stuff. My goodness. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jenny. I just don't know what to say. Thank you. And I don't follow the Steelers anymore since I left. So what's going on with that? I think there was a field goal in overtime. That's all I caught. There you go. You got this. Okay. All right. Hey, Tom and everyone, I was Florida this weekend for Dina Beach. There is a short line there, First Coast Railroad. All right. That First Coast Railroad, it might sound like it's up towards Jacksonville because there's a First Coast Model Railroad Club up there. And Lawrence Eggering was in here a little while ago. You still in here, Larry? Aren't you a part of that Model Railroad Club? Is that the name of the club you belong to? Okay. And I see Heath made it in here. Oh, my goodness. You're just here for the ladders. Well, you can see right down there over my shoulder, right there, there's a little step stool. Okay, so that counts as a ladder right there, doesn't it? Later, Randall. Okay, Randall. All right, train is ready to head out. Take care. Okay, got to get back to work. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Yeah, Steelers got lucky. Okay. Not buffering. Heath must have fixed something or something else is broken. Okay, Larry says, yes, 30 minutes north. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yes, I am, and you are right. All right, I get a Dorito now. Okay. All right, I get to eat my Doritos. Okay, there you go. Oh, no. Frank says the like button is broke. Did Heath break the like button? Heaven forbid. Oops, here, not here. Tom's Trains and Things. I got confused by your background noise. Is that a sound decoder or a lawnmower? That's the locomotives back there. My lawn, it's too dark to be mowing the lawn right now. It's late. Okay, did we ever finish these things right here? No, we did not. We still got to go to Pensacola on November 12th and 13th. We're not going to that one. That's way up in the Panhandle. We're going to skip that one because we'll probably be broke from our trip, from all the train shows that we go to. We got the Villages, we got Pinellas Park, we got Panama City, and then we got the trip to Timonium where we're going to hit multiple places on that trip. So we're not going to be able to afford to go to Pensacola. And then there's Boca Raton, Florida, November 19th and 20th. We always like to go to that one, but we might not be able to make to that one either. So we might not be able to make one until December. So hopefully we'll get to some in December. But that's it. Pensacola, November 12th and 13th, and Boca Raton, Florida, November 19th and 20th. Oh. And Frank says, Heath, do you like Play-Doh? Oh, he missed that one. Let's put this back up here. All right. Here you go, Heath. Heath is a good dude, but he could probably break Play-Doh. Okay, so there you go. Is Nightbot causing problems? I don't think Nightbot don't cause problems here. Tom's Trains and Things. So what is this DCC++ES not being called DCC++EX anymore, but being called X-Rail? Why are you confusing us? I'm not confusing you. You just have to pay attention. Pay attention to the video. DCC-EX dropped the ++ a few weeks ago. EX-Rail is a part of DCC-EX. Like right here. See? DCC-EX model railroading. Let's put that over there. And you can see right here, DCC-EX, EX Rail. They got EX command station, EX installer, EX Rail, or they may call it X Rail, X installer, X command station, X web throttle, X turntable, X DCC inspector. Does that answer your question? I have done a video. It's DCC-EX. There you go. DCC-EX now. There you go. He's got it right, but he's got too many D's in there. Send him some Play-Doh so he can break it. The bird, the bird is a word. The bird, the bird is a word. Yeah. Took Heath a night to open a box of tweezers. Yes, it did. And he didn't even use them. To Heath all night to open a box of tweezers. Oh, I missed it. Wait a minute. Wait, it moved. Okay. Here we go. So now instead of one installer, I need to install all those different things. No, you just install it and then add another page to it. I can't type well. Neither can I. At Chesco, we met, huh? Sorry to say, huh? I haven't met you yet, Heath. Yes, Heath, just don't do it on a live stream. There you go. Now Tom's Trains is reading the same comments more than once. We have successfully confused him. No, the chat just keeps on moving, and I keep on hitting the wrong one. Hey, Reggie, good to see you. You still in Panama City? Glad you can make it in here. It's always fun. There you go. But there's the DCC-EX. And let me get to this right here because I should have done this first here. Okay, Arduino time. And Arduino time means DCC-EX time. And let me take a little drink of water. Still here till Thursday. All right. Enjoy yourself, Reggie. Panama City is beautiful. I haven't been there since the 70s. We slept out on the beach while I was in the Air Force. He will not tell us. He claims he has a video on it. He's just trying to confuse us. Heath, you're just behind on videos. Yes, Mason Dixon. Did somebody say Arduino? There you go. Bring Play-Doh to Timonium. There you go. What color Play-Doh would we bring to Timonium, huh? Yeah, I know how fast it goes. Way too fast. Then you're going to need another week off to recuperate from your time in Panama City. There you go. But anyway, let's take a look at this right here. Boom. This is the test track cam. Okay, and we should have a locomotive coming around pretty soon. There you go. Let's put it there. I got 2 cameras on it, and I got a little IR sensor there that goes past, and it stops once it clears the IR sensor. And it pauses for 10 to 30 seconds. It's a random 10 to 30 seconds. And then it takes off again. And this is what I did the other day with the video that I put out yesterday. EX Rail, which is their version, the inbuilt scripting language for automating your model railroad. And this is just an easy script, just about 5 lines to get the locomotive started, tell it what speed to run, and when it gets to the sensor, to randomly stop for a random amount of time, then start back up again and continue. So that's all it does. No, Heath, I'm not moving. That's the stuff that we have not unpacked yet. That's back in the corner. That's the Christmas stuff. Don't have a shed to put it in. And that's the remnants of Leakin Creek and part of my N scale, the bottom side of it, of what's left of the N scale. And on the lower right-hand corner, you can see whatever's left of the N scale, another part of it, and a little mountain from Leakin Creek. But on this thing here, this is X-Rail, and I'm going to be doing a lot more with it. I'm going to be putting a couple of turnouts in there and be able to automate it that way, be able to throw the turnouts, stop the locomotive, start it back up, switch it, take it around and run another locomotive through there, and just on a single oval. And well, you can't see it here, but I don't have a engine driver or anything, so it's just the command station running this on its own. When are you getting your shed built? Okay. Yeah, we'll video Heath breaking Play-Doh for a worldwide stream. We'll do a live stream there with Heath. I was thinking a shade of green so he can model his graphic on a 4-hour live stream. There you go. When are you getting your shed built? Yeah, I need to get a shed built one of these days. Yeah, that's something like that. That's the only locomotive that I had to, out of the box so I could run it. So which car has the right of way? Whichever one you tell it to have. Look too short for the Pullmans. They're older ones. There you go. Hey, Grandpa Rails, good to see you in here. Glad you can make it. So that's what I got going in there. And every time it passes the little IR sensor, you see it's I got the IR sensor clipped up on the tweezers right there, and I got it on an angle so it misses the gaps between the cars, and so it stops it whenever it clears the sensor, and then stays stopped for a random amount of time. So that's what we got going on there. Let me see if I can find the code, and I'll show you what the code looks like. Let me bring it up here. And it's real simple. Oop, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oop, I opened it up twice. Okay. Let me put it over on this other screen over here, and you can see it. And boom, let me get the other screen up here. Okay, so here you go. This is it. You start it off. Now, up on the top here, these are the roster. I just got 4 locomotives on there, and these are the servos, turnouts that I have on there. I don't have them hooked up yet, but that's just the basic thing of how to show what to do with it. Just put it in the roster right there. And then here's the command, X-Rail. Send loco 9504, 9502 to 4. And automation 4, that's telling it to do this right here. And do auto start, so it just starts up automatically. Go forward at speed step 20 out of 127 speed steps, and you hit the sensor, and it's on pin 40, so you got pin 40, and I'm not sure, I had to put it on minus because it's backwards from, I think it activates on a low, so I had to put it on minus. You stop the train and delay random 10 to 30 seconds. Go forward again at 16. And once again, boom, after until sensor pin 40 has been passed. And then follow means that you just do this over and over again until you shut the power off. That's all there is to it, to do that. And the commands on there are really, really simple. It's all a part of X-Rail. This right here. And here is a complete list of all the commands. These commands right here, you could do that from the serial monitor if you have it hooked up to the computer. And these are all you could do automation, you could do a route, you could do a sequence, and end task or done to complete everything. And a lot of other different things. We'll get into that a little bit later once I put more commands into it. I just wanted to show you what I had so far with the very basic command of just running the thing around the loop. Here's more commands here, more commands there, more commands. Sensor inputs, sensor event handlers, action. They even have something coming up. Kevin wrote me on Discord today. You'll be able to use a welder scene, a barrel fire, and crossing signal on it also, just by using the PCA 9685, hooking up LEDs on that. So let me put this up in here. These are the commands for EX or ALCO. Right there. Got that up there right now. Okay. So that's the basic thing. It's real easy. And they're working on 4.1.1 and a better explanation of it. And he said, don't let any of them know to confuse them but until they're finished with it in about a month's time. So in about a month, I'll be able to tell you what's going on. Yeah. Uh-oh. What's this? Sparky, do not start. We finally got in track with trains. Okay, what did Sparky say? Which is the trump car, first, second, or third, or is that the reason it all stops at the same time? There you go. Yeah, can you stop it for a specific amount of time? Yes, you can stop it for a specific amount of time. I just did what they had in the example. Just changed the locomotive and changed the speed. And I changed the random amount of time on it. But the basic commands I just left like they had in the example and just put that in there. But I made it for mine. It was like 5 to 20 seconds. I made it 10 to 30 seconds. But you could put it in for a specific amount of time. Anything that you want, you could program anything you want into it. Hey, Chasco, thanks for stopping by. Oh, yes, it's broke. Okay. Yeah, yeah, but that's the only locomotive that I had to run right now. But it's my railroad. I could do whatever I want with it. There you go. Do you use JMRI with X-Rails, and is it compatible like DCC++? X-Rail is DCC-EX. It's an expanded version of DCC++. So you could use it with JMRI, but I'm not using it right now with JMRI. I'm just using it by itself. So, yes. And Randall McKenzie says JMRI works perfect with DCC-EX. That is the truth. Okay. Yeah, but you know, Heath let me know about it, so I found it. Well, hey. All right, Greg Grover. When are you going to do more Arduino basics, Tom? I got that coming. I got a lot of things coming. I've been working on the X-Rail, so I got to go between the easy stuff and the more complicated stuff. I'm seeing smoke. Wait, it's coming from my brain. Okay, quit thinking, Frank. Uh-oh, you lost me at hello. Something stopped over there. We got two toots. Hey, Hot Rod Rodney. Glad you can make it in there. How you doing? Haven't seen you in here for a while. How are are you doing? Good to see you. There you go. Does it come with Apple Jacks? No, it comes with Fruit Loops. So I can copy and paste it. There you go, Frank. That's all you need to do. On that setup that I gave you, all you have to do is add another page on there and copy and paste those commands on there, and you could run your train in a loop with no throttle or anything. All right. Yeah, you can control speeds with for loops. Yeah, you can control everything on there. And Frank got it right. Fruit Loops. There you go. All right, so let's get back to... All right. All right, Reggie. Sitting on the beach eating Doritos. Okay. There you go. Good to hear. Glad you got the Doritos out. Yeah, Ken Amos Jr., Rodney with DCC-EX. You can run DC also. Yeah, coming up in version 5, you'll be able to do that. Arduino stuff. So I put a INA 219 I squared I2S current sensor before my PCA 9685. Now I have self-adjusting servos. Oh, there you go. It needs the current draw, which spikes when you hit the rail. Back of one tick and you have perfect alignment. So no more buzzing or burned out servos. All I do, you know, when I put my servos on there, I set them in the middle so they just travel here instead of going all the way to the ends of it. So that's an easy way to do it. And Heath wants to know, what language is that? Heath, it's Arduino. Yeah, and tonight's subject's Arduinos. There you go. You got it right, Hot Rod. There you go. Tom said, I'm speaking geek speak. There you go. Yeah. Heath wants that images in his head. There you go. You ask Siri or Google, Heath. There you go. That's the way to do it. I just do not know all the Arduino part numbers, but I got the concept. Raisin brands with Apple Jacks. Okay. Randall McKenzie. Tom should get Doritos to sponsor his shows. I wish. I'm gonna dump those Doritos one of these days if they don't sponsor me. Tom should get Doritos to sponsor. Oh, wait a minute. That moved. Hold on. Say loud. Alexa, turn on brights. Heath, are you in your train room? Okay, John. Glad you can make it in there. Okay, good night. Yeah, but I bet your Alexas are all linked. I'm glad I don't have an Alexa here. Grandpa Rails, did you see my earlier question? Did Heath have an earlier question? Oh. Ah, Mark E. Saunders. I know how you feel. I just got over pneumonia last month. Get some rest. You're going to need it. Who makes that? It would be great to get it in HO to match my N. Okay, I'm lost here. What did Grandpa Rail say? I see it's in HO. Let me go back a little bit. What did he say? You're going to make me search for this thing here? Oh, I'm not going back that far. That's more than 50 back. Atlas. Okay. I was just thinking about other questions. Heath, you can't think of more than one questions at a time? Oh my goodness. Okay, Caleb's plush and ice cream truck videos. Hey Tom, I'm just getting into model railroading. Do you have any advice? Watch a lot of YouTube videos. I have a lot of YouTube videos out there. Model railroading for beginners, back to basics, and a lot of other good stuff like that. Hey Frank, can you find those links in there so I don't have to do that? So we could get Caleb's on his way. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. Playlists. And you know it's not going to show all my playlists at one time. And I can't get down to the bottom of it. Okay, that just sucks. Why can't I get down to those playlists? It's only showing one page of playlist and it won't go down any further. Okay, there we go. I gotta set this down to 50. Okay. All right, I'll be right with you. I'm looking up the playlist. I wish you could put it in filter. Okay, title. There you go. And when you know I spelt model wrong. And maybe I should put more than model. Okay, here we go. And they already put it up in there while I was looking. Here you go. All right, thank you. Okay. Where am I at here? Oh. Let's get out of that page right there. Boom, boom. All right, here we go. Now, what did I miss while I was doing all that? Okay. He says, at least I pay attention to every word you say in your streams. There you go. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, did I miss a lot while I was looking that stuff up. Oh. All right, here you go. Okay. Adam Cruz, how you doing? Good to see you. I have an Alexa. She doesn't listen very well. She is my teenage granddaughter. I know where you're coming from there. Okay, back to basics. There you go. And there you go. So we got them. There you go. I hope that helps out. Everyone is ahead. Well, you weren't ahead of me when I started looking. Okay, no problem. That's what we're here for. You're in your train room, Tom. Yeah, there you go, Rusty. I'm in my train room. Here we go. Let's put this up here. Which one is this? The module cam. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that's how you tell people Jesus Christ was a fictional person. They got caught and changed it. Uh-oh. You missed it. You should have seen her. What did I miss? Oh my goodness. Sidetrack 77. There you go. All right, so let's get back over here. So what I haven't done, I want to thank everybody. Okay, wait a minute. Tom, did you get the servo motor speed control solved? The PDA seems to operate too fast. If you use it with XREL, they slowed it down. And Hans Tanner has one for the PCA 9685. I have one not using the PCA 9685 that I showed that I have, that I use here and back over there, using the slow motion library. But send me an email and I'll talk to you more about it. You could use it on XREL real easy with the PCA 9685. But if you don't want to use the XREL, send me an email and I'll get you hooked up. Okay. Okay, I hope I got back because for some reason my left monitor went out and it knocked my streaming software out. So am I back on? Okay, now it says I'm back on. For some reason my streaming software went out. I don't know what happened. So can you hear me now? All right. There you are. Okay. There I are. All right. I don't know what happened, but my software went out. Let me make this bigger so I can see the chat again. Okay. Unfortunately, yes, there you are. Okay. Yeah, Craig said he stopped messing around with the live stream. He put when I did that, my monitor went out again. I better quit doing that. Or I better check my graphics card. Commicast, there you go. No, I don't know. It was my computer this time. Okay, I'm moving. All right, there you go. Illinois Central Railroad man, how you doing? My uncle got me an antique Alaska Central narrow gauge railroad spike from 1950. All right, good to hear. Okay, we have 4 days of predicted good weather, no rain. It's been raining cats and dogs here lately. Now that I got the leaks fixed, I already cooked eggs and bacon for tomorrow morning and get off to a good start. Ah, good to hear, Jay. All right. Sorry it was me. I kicked out the plug by accident. I knew it had to be you. Way to sling arrows. Alexa, make Heath disappear. There you go. Is your computer full of dog hair? Little dog hairs, maybe. Sadie doesn't come in here too much. Okay, so let me get back to this thing here. Okay, I want to thank everybody for supporting this channel. So here we go.
Don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Support this channel by becoming a member and see your name in the credits, and also your name will stand out in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for all the contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it.
All right, there you go. Thank you very much, everybody, for supporting this channel on Super Chats. I really appreciate the Super Chats that I'm getting every week, the memberships, and the Patreon page, and occasionally PayPal. And yes, rant, that's coming up. And boy, did I get something started here. Alexa just replied, abracadabra, that is your clue to hide. My goodness. All right. My Alexa says, who the F is Heath? Yeah. Yeah, could it be close to rant time? That is probably a correct response. Looks like I should have waited ordering the power pack. This system now uses an adjustable power pack. More volts for sure, right? There you go. You get it. You know, I ordered the power pack because I have it in 2 different places, so I needed an extra one. Okay. Alexa is a devil sometimes. Alexa, make Heath disappear. I like that. Alexa, add Doritos to shopping list. There you go. Doritos is going to be on everybody's shopping list now. Well, Heath, unfortunately, my video editing software does not do brackets. For some reason, the text do not do brackets. When I do brackets on either side, one side becomes a 4 and the other one becomes a M or something like that. So I have to put parentheses on both yours and Frank's. So deal with it. Alexa should have been named Lilith. There you go. My cat asked, did she her super cat? Yeah. She's a super cat. She ignored you that time. Uh-oh. Frank said it added them. Yep, added to shopping list. Hi, Alexa, don't know Heath. What software are you using? That is so weird. I'm using Vegas Pro, but unfortunately, in the text, the brackets don't show up. I'm going to have to try to use it. You know, I also have. What else do I have? Let me look over here. I got a better program for text. I got New Blue Tyler Pro. Maybe I should try that and see if I can get the brackets just to make you feel good, huh? But why should I make you feel good? Rusty says he has Doritos on a shopping list. After further investigation, Heath is one thing that is impossible to get rid of. Feel free to use your imagination. There you go. Alexa, make Heath disappear. They thought Tom said deli meat on mine. Yes, sir, Heath, I ordered a motor shield from China. Probably see it in a few weeks. Oh, man, that's a long time. What is the locomotive power on tonight's trains in the background? I got an RS3 and a 440 steam locomotive. They're both coming around. Let's put this up here. That's the wrong one. Let's put this one up here. There you go. Where are they coming around? Where are they coming around now? Let me get a good shot of it. Okay, here we go. We got one coming around down here. Got the RS3 coming down. And the 440 is going to be coming in the other direction. So Tom, stop with Alexa stuff. Alexa, who's the fairest of them all? Oh, John Linton is messing with you also. There you go. DaVinci Resolve is too damn complicated. I have it, and I trashed it. So nobody likes me saying Alexa, huh? It's getting everything. Turn the lights off. It's for Frank. He wants his name spelled correctly. So I could put it up here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, see, they work there, but not in the chat. Not in my when I do my graphics. You sent me the link, Tom, for the MakerFabs 8266s. Is that the part number for it? For the Wi-Fi shield? just go ahead and buy the Arduino motor shield. There's one that I have on my Arduino page. I haven't tested it yet. I'm going to have to test it, but it says it's the same as Arduino motor shield. Let me see. This one right here, it looks the same. It just, and you can see over here, oh, you can't see it on that page right there. Let me move this over a little bit. You can see where it is blocked out. They blocked out the word Deke Robot, but it looks just like a Deke Robot motor shield, and it will probably work for $14.59 from Arduino or from Amazon. So just go on my Amazon page, Arduino projects, and order it through there. Like I said, I haven't tested it yet, but it looks like it should work. They're claiming it is the replacement for the Deke Robot. They're even using the Deke Robot picture on there. So okay, here's the question. Are the jumper connectors the same for the Arduino for the DCC++ base session? And by Lewis H. Richard, yes, they are the same. So it should work on there, according to this guy right here answering the question. Lewis H. Richard, if you have any problems, contact him. Okay. All right, so you can get that. You don't have to wait for a slow boat from China. You get it right there on that page. This one right here, you can see they blanked out Deke Robot right there. Used the Deke Robot motor shield as an advertisement for their own, but it's Balance World Incorporated, and they make a lot of weird stuff. I don't know why they were making a motor shield, but there you go. All right. Is that a Bachmann 440? Does it have DCC and sound? Yes. Is the RS3? The RS3 is also a Bachmann DCC and sound. Both are Bachmann DCC and sound. Okay, there you go, Bernard. My Alexa has learned to ignore Tom. Time for some overture music. That's coming up. I wish they had voice recognition would only respond to certain people. It's the Wi-Fi. Oh, the Wi-Fi MakerFab. I have a link to MakerFab. Where's it at? Right here. They still have them. And when I ordered it, I got it within a week. It doesn't come from China. I'm not sure where it comes from. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's the MakerFab? MakerFab's Wi-Fi shield. $8.70. And when I ordered it, I got it within a week. It came on a boat and got here, got into New York, and no problem. If you don't want to use that, there's also I don't think I have it on here, but there's also another one that you could use. Let me see. Not there. Let's go back. I think I got it on here. Maybe. I got it here someplace. Oh my goodness. Do I have to find all this stuff for you people? My goodness. Holy moly. It's in there someplace. But anyway, Gene Jablonski, thanks for stopping in. Yes, there are DCC++ questions on Amazon. Yes, yeah, Amazon gets around. I want to be able to host the planets on YouTube. Does Epidemic Sound have those? I want to be able to play host. Go on Epidemic Sound and find out. I don't know. They should be. How do I fit a sound decoder in a Bachmann F7A like the one you had yesterday? Just get the Bachmann DH165 PA or whatever it was and plug it in. But they have an N-scale one, and it doesn't matter. The N-scale one is just smaller. You can plug it in the same thing and put the speaker down in the speaker enclosure there. Nothing to it. You already had the thing apart. I ordered something from China and it shipped from Niagara Falls. It was very confusing. Did they send it down to Falls in a barrel? Oh. Ordered everything off your last DCC parts list, but the Wi-Fi said it's shipping from China. Oh my goodness. When I just ordered a month ago and it came in less than a week. Let me see if I could find, it's just a little module. ESP8266. There's the number right there, but you could get that off of, also you can get that off of Amazon, and that'll work too. The only thing is you'll have to wire it in. you'll have to put your own wires on it, solder the wires on it onto your deal. Let me see if I can find it on here. Just look at my orders, huh? Okay, this thing right here. ESP8266, ESP OS1 Wi-Fi serial transceiver module with 4 megabytes flash. Okay. Right there. Comes like that. $6.59. I bought 2 of them. And they also have a little breakout board if you don't want to solder directly on there. You could plug this into the breakout board and it gives you a little bit more room. Let me see if I can get this out here. The breakout board isn't that much bigger. But there's the little breakout board right there. Oh, let me get the bigger picture right here. There's a breakout board. That way you won't have to. See, this plugs in right into the breakout board. You could even plug this into a little breadboard and run your jumpers over. It'll make it a lot easier. Let me get you that one too. Or I might even have it down here. That's a different breakout board than that one shows. Here's the breakout board. There's the breakout board right here. And I'll get you the link for that. And you'll be able to get that in a jiffy. And all you do is just hook up the VCC, the ground, the transmit, and the receive. And I think transmit right here and the receive right here. And then there's another one, I'm not sure, but in the DCC setup, it shows you have to jumper one of those two, because it's 3.3 volts, and you have to jumper one of these wires. And send me an email and I'll send you the instructions, or put you in the right direction for those instructions right there. I think the rope on all of those boards are made in China. None are made stateside. Might as well order direct and save yourself the markup, but then you'd have to wait several months to get them. It's just like the one board that I got from directly from DF Robot. It's under $9 from DF Robot, but when you order it from Amazon, it's $28. I need to get the catnip out so my cat will settle down. Oh my goodness. And I don't even have the loud music on. Isn't Perth Amboy a good name for a town? I knew a guy that lived in Perth Amboy. Is that where the Amboy Dukes were from? Yeah, there you go. That's all you need is a bird video. All right, all order 2 Arduino Megas motor shields. That'll be the wall warts and a 15 volt 2 amp power. There you go. Good to hear. Soldering? No one wants me soldering. No, no one wants you soldering anything. No, no. Tom, yes, just sets alone. Yes, sober the wires. Yeah. Can the DCC-EX make me breakfast? I am going to need a lot of fuel to figure all this out. Yes, you can program it to make you breakfast. You can, it'll even make you coffee. So the ESP8266 allows me to connect directly to a DCC ready loco. The DCC8266 is Wi-Fi. So it allows you to connect to your cell phone for your throttle. Let's take a look at what's going on over there on the test track. Still working good. Take a look at that. And I lost my signal from... Uh-oh. Did my other camera shut off? Yes, my other camera shut off. I had NDI signal. Let's see. Oh, I see what happened here. Whenever the thing shut off, whenever my thing shut off, let me put this back down here. There we go. How's that? All right, back to normal. Okay, that's still working. William Buckby said, all out of pizza. Oh, my goodness. Evening, Tom. Thanks for stopping in here. Barry Olson says, try Micro Center in Chicago. I get stuff from there. I've seen a Micro Center. There are not too many Micro Centers left. Okay. So there we go. That's still working. All right. I'm glad I checked on it. Should I order a barbecue pizza, veggie, or get a meat lovers? Yeah, Craig, I real Tom has hacked your system and is messing with you. I think that's what happened, yeah. Leftovers, yeah, there you go, leftovers. Okay, you know, got a Micro Center about 3 miles from me. Where were we? Did I see that it must have been up in Atlanta that they had a Micro Center. Because I mean, when I lived in Maryland, they had a Micro Center in, I think in Fairfax. That was the closest one for me. How about some Overture? Do you really want to see or listen to William Tell? Anchovies. Oh my goodness, Bernard. What good is a veggie pizza? That's what I say. Anchovies. No anchovies here. No, no, no anchovies. Okay, so did somebody say rant? Ah, good water. I'm almost out. All right, did somebody say rant? Okay. This rant is about Pharmaceuticals. You know, I went to the doctor's office. Uh-oh, this one stopped. I had to give the 440 a little 050 help. All right. Angelo Alameo, good for stopping by. You're going to miss the rant. Oh, my goodness. Rant. Oh, yes. Okay, so I had pneumonia, and I had trouble breathing, so I had to go to see pulmonologist. So I just got my test back. You know, I had that test on Thursday, and he said I had a minor blockage. So nothing serious, but he ordered albuterol, a inhaler for me. And he ended up sending it to the wrong pharmacy, so I called him this morning and said, hey, I go to CVS. And so they corrected that. So I went to CVS this afternoon, and they wanted $121 for an inhaler. And that's on insurance. That was the copay for the damn inhaler. Can you believe that crap? So I said, forget about it. And I even checked GoodRx. And with GoodRx, now, mind you, this was a 3-month supply. So that was probably $40 on insurance for copay. GoodRx, if I sign up for GoodRx, I can get it for $15 so $45 total for with a copay on GoodRx. So what the hell good is insurance? I have on those inhalers too. There you go. But you know, it's just that every once in a while I just have a hard time breathing. And another thing, since I'm old now, and that thing stopped again. Uh-oh, that bugged the hell out of me. Why are you doing that? I got to get this thing out of here. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness, $300 for an inhaler. Yeah, I didn't have time to clean the tracks before I started. George Panella. Holy moly. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm seasoned. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. I just showed you how to use the Bright Boy. I'm well seasoned. There you go. But other than that, yeah, we had to do that with Debbie's stuff because I can't remember the name of it, but it was something that she takes for pain. She has to take 3 pills, and they wanted $500 some for a month supply of it, and she gets it through GoodRx, and I think it's costing her $24 a month. So, but that's not the bad part. Okay. So I have a problem with sugar. As I'm getting older, my joints are failing me, so I'm not as active as I used to, so I can't get out there and walk as much as I was able to, and I'm not able to lose weight like I used to be able to. If I can get my weight down, my sugar goes down. So my doctor put me on this other drug, take it once a day. He gave me samples, a 2-week sample, and then he gave me a voucher for 30 days free. So I can't remember what the name of it is. Let me go check what it is. Okay, it's Farzija. Okay, so 30-day free supply. So I just went on to see, okay, so why are they giving me a 30-day free supply? So they want almost $600 for 30 damn pills for sugar. How the hell do they give friggin' drug addicts free drugs for nothing because they feel sorry for them, but they charge you out the ass for things that you need for old people that need to survive? That's a bunch of bullshit. So I'm going to take the 4, 5, 6 weeks of these and tell my doctor, because I go back in 6 weeks, and say, I ain't taking it. I hope that'll get my weight down a little bit, but to get my sugar down. But you're going to have to do something else, because I take glipizide right now twice a day, and that's not doing it. So, but damn, how do they give all those drugs to the addicts? They feel sorry for them, but then they screw us. Yeah, that's how crooked the pharmacy is. Yeah, they got to do something about that. Yes, the High Plains Drifter. I am a veteran, and I quit going to the veteran when I turned six. I quit going to the VA when I turned 65 because I got shit on there. My doctor was the worst friggin' doctor. I have a history of gout, and he was feeding me antibiotics for gout instead of treating me for gout. And when I came back from Colorado, we went up to Loveland Pass, and my daughter took me up the trail. So that's like 12,000 feet. Coming back down, I was running out of breath, and so I figured it was because of the altitude. Came back home, and I was having trouble breathing just walking. So I went to my doctor, and he gave me an inhaler. It was nothing. But you know what it was? I needed stents in my heart. So that was one of the last things. And then I went and complained because I had to go to the emergency room. And they made me pay for it because they said there was an emergency room within 50 miles. And the emergency room was nothing but a clinic that closes at 4 o'clock. And I fought it, and I ended up having to pay $4,000 out of it. So as soon as I was eligible for Medicare, I got off of the VA. So screw the fucking VA. And when I complained, they mistreated me. I went to the patient advocate and complained that the doctor's assistant would not answer my calls because they were giving me tramadol. And tramadol doesn't do anything, but it's very addictive. You can't just go off of it. You have to wean yourself off of it. And I saw the doctor. He was supposed to fill it. And I always got my drugs through the mail. Didn't cost anything. But they didn't come in, so I called, and I left a message for his assistant. Didn't get anything in return. I said I had to call again, say I was out of the drugs, and still didn't hear anything. Had to go to the emergency room because my blood pressure went sky high. I was like this. I was having withdrawals on it. Adam Cruz, oh my goodness, $12,000? Whew, my goodness. And still, they would not send me. It took a month. I had to get the emergency room to write me a prescription for 30 days because I couldn't get it through the VA because they refused to send it to me. And then finally, after about a month, they finally sent it. And I complained to it about the patient advocate, and things just got even worse after that. So, the hell with the VA. I'm not going back to them for anything. Yeah, get a hold of the patient advocate at the VA. They'll fight for you. It should. No, they do not. They tell the people about it, and then they mistreat you even more. So, that doesn't work. And don't worry, Tom, Biden is taking by 2030. There you go. I'm on Medicare. And I still have to pay, what is it, $175 off of my Social Security check even before I see it. So it doesn't work. Wow, $550 for Brilinta blood thinner. Oh my goodness. Whew. Yeah, I took a blood thinner, but I didn't have to pay that much for it. Yeah, the healthcare system needs to make a major overhaul. When Obamacare came out, it really benefited the insurance companies. So that really sucked. Ken Amos Jr. Yeah, the VA screwed my son over too. Wrong meds and almost committed suicide from it. Had to put him into rehab and get him straightened out from the fucking meds from the VA. Yeah. And while I was working, my doctor had me on hydrocodone 750. So that was the highest dose that they could give out while I was still working. 4 times a day. I didn't take it. I only took it when I was off work. But still, they were trying to kill me. Could not use a copay card for manufacturer because our copay was too high. Oh, man. Yeah, the VA is sucked. VA sucks, yes. My dad bought into TRICARE when he was in the Army so he wouldn't have to deal with the VA. So once he retires, does he still continue with TRICARE? How far are you from a local CBOC? If you're over 50, you can go to your own doctor and bill the VA. Yeah, I got one of those cards. They sent me one of those, but I don't want to deal with the VA anyway. I had enough of them. Yeah, we need to get rid of the profit healthcare system. It's crazy. The costs just keep yourself alive. Yes, that is true. Kaiser permanent, and he didn't do anything. Cheaper to kill you than treat you. I think that's what, everybody in the States says, oh yeah, get the free health care like Canada. But we had neighbors that came down from Canada. They said their health care sucks. I mean, my neighbor had cancer, and she had to wait like 6 months for tests. I mean, they were trying to let her die rather than doing the procedures that she had to have done. I mean, she's in remission right now, but she went through a hell of a lot. So, man, it's bad. It's bad. Universal health care sucks. I mean, it doesn't work. There you go, Bernard. There you go. Social health work for me fucking life, and I get free text again. There you go. I know what you mean. Yeah. I paid for into Medicare all my life, and now I have to pay $175 up front out of my Social Security check that I don't get to see every month just for Medicare. And I still have to pay a copay. And if I didn't sign up for the Part D for the prescription part, I would have got fined. And from what I understand, that's still in effect. If you turn 65 and you don't sign up for Medicare, Part D or whatever part the prescription part is, they'll fine you. And the longer you wait, the bigger the fine. All right. When you retire, you can get TRICARE for life. Too bad I didn't retire. I only put 4 years in. And when I got out, they didn't have TRICARE. So, all right. I have noticed the Lionel trains in the background, and do half of them need repair? What background are you talking about, Craig? I don't have Lionel trains here. Are you talking about on Heath's? Canada healthcare is cheaper but equivalent to VA. Yeah, it sucks. And Big Pharma uses us as a cash cow. Yes, they do. Yes, fined for the rest of your life. There you go. Champus. Okay. All right. They used to call it Champus. I remember that name. Yeah. While the healthcare system is broke, oh wait, it's run by the government. So I'm not surprised. Yeah, I want the healthcare system the Congress people have. Yeah, there you go. I want the congressmen and the senators to have what we have to go through. That'll fix it. No, the model trains. The model trains. These right here? These are just on display right there. I don't have anything Lionel. This is all HO. Okay, so what time is it? It is 10 o'clock. That's enough for that rant for the healthcare stuff. I'm just so pissed off at health insurance and the government and the way things are going right now. Make it count in November. Primary those assholes out. Those lifers. Get them out of the government. Put some new people in there to know what the hell they're doing. All right, have a few H.O. Lionel things. Yeah, I noticed last year they pushed a lot. Lionel pushed a lot. In fact, they had like a 4-page spread on Model Railroad magazine. Bingo, Tom Insurance, BS for sure. There you go. 10,000 tracks in the back. 10,000 tracks. Okay. Get rid of those old white men that are destroying our country. Yeah, those old white women too, like Nancy Pelosi and who's the other one? The black lady from California. Whatever her name is. All them old people, they need to retire. There have been at least 3 eras of Lionel HO train. Yeah, I know, but I don't. Yeah, Maxine Waters. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, the Lionel trains. I not the Lionel HO stuff. I haven't dealt with. Yeah, there you go. Stand with Brandon Harrison Pelosi. There you go. Yeah, they knew who I was talking about. Maxine Waters. There you go. And then, what's that other guy from New York? The fat guy, Jerry Nadler, and the bug-eyed guy, pencil neck. They all need to go because they're screwing this country. And Nancy Pelosi, now that she knows that she's not, the Republicans are going to take over, she wants a cushy job as over in Italy. She wants to flee the country. Yeah, Chucky Schumer. Yeah. That fat guy from New York City is Trump. No, not that guy. Jerry Nadler. That fat guy. The bug-eyed guy. What the hell's his name? Jerry Nadler, Chucky Schumer. I can't remember the other guy's name. But they all need to go. Yeah, they all need to go. Vote red, vote young. Get all those old farts out of there. Nadler is the one who crapped his pants during the press conference. Okay, is that the one? There are definitely people destroying our company from New York City. Look at what Giuliani has done. What has Giuliani done? I think he reduced the crime rate immensely when he was mayor of New York City. Everyone listens to their own party and are too scared to vote for change in their own party. The focus of changing to the other party is not their own party, is why they stay. I've been an independent all my life. I said both parties are corrupt, but the only reason I went to Republican is so I could, in Florida, you could only, for the primaries, you could only vote. So with within the party. So if you're independent, you don't have a voice because it says no party affiliation. Yeah, they all need to go. All the old farts need to go. That's why I've been independent all my life, just until recently. Because they got better Republicans here in Florida than they do Democrats. Same in California. There you go. Look at Cuomo did to New York. He screwed up New York. New York has the highest crime rate, even higher than Chicago. Okay. That's bugging the hell out. I'm going to have to clean the wheels on that 5. I was a Democrat and oh, bum, yay, changed. Yeah, there you go. All right, so let's take a look at some trains here. Let's see what the other place is doing here. Still going on strong over there. X-Rail automation. Don't even need a throttle. Just plug and play. Simple commands. Let's go back over here. Boom. All right, train cam. And the blues. Let's put some music on. Crank up the blues. Yeah, we need to change their pay scale, number of days worked a year, and be able to relieve them of duty when they screw up. They're used to tax money, and yet we have no say. That is a bunch of BS. BS for sure. You gotta get it all changed. Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about 9/11. It was 21 years ago yesterday. At that time, I worked for Walter Reed Army Medical Center. My wife was linen distribution manager, and I was a project manager for the laundry for the entire project. And we went in late that day because I had a doctor appointment. And they had the gates closed, locked down, the main gate locked down at Walter Reed. For the parking garage, we had to go in the side gate. They had security guards there. They wouldn't tell us what was going on. And we didn't hear anything on the radio yet. They had the place locked down minutes after the first plane hit the World Trade Center. First plane. They had private security force there, checking IDs and everything. They knew what was coming before it came. And I turned on the radio, dropped my wife off, and went to the laundry, and that's when I heard the second plane hit. Finally got to the laundry, and then I had my production manager was worried. She says she has to go check on her grandson because he was flying out of Dulles that morning. So she went home. Later on, we found out that he was on the plane that hit the Pentagon. And my wife's niece worked for the FBI at the time, and she was in New York City classes. In fact, she was at World Trade Center 7 on Monday, and they let her out early that afternoon, and they sent all the agents back home to their home base. So they knew something was going on before it happened. But they won't tell you that. So that's my story, and I'm stuck with it. That's my conspiracy theory. The government knew what the hell was going on before it all happened, and they went after the wrong people. My best friend called, "Are you watching the news? Watch the second plane hit." Yeah, they had the gates closed at Walter Reed within minutes after, so they knew something was coming. So they knew to have something was coming because the gates, they had a security force there ready to lock it down. And then that afternoon they had the army there with their rifles and everything. Nothing has been the same since. And yet, they keep sending money over to them damn terrorists. I don't know why. Okay, so that's enough of that. Let's turn up some music here. I don't even know what's playing right now.
Where are you headed?
Watch that.
Carry me back to Tennessee.
Oh, we got the Tennessee Railroad Blues on.
Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave that seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station.
There we go.
My little girl.
We'll switch back and forth.
Well, the night is dark, and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true
Let's go in the city and watch Tinker Airport scramble all aircraft. There you go.
Want that low train carry me back?
There you go, Bernard. Yeah, that's for sure. What is the name of the group singing the background music? Let me see. Tennessee River Blues. I'm going to have to look that up. It's on Epidemic Sound. I'm not sure of the artist. This one doesn't list it because the title is too long. Let me see if I can find it on over here. Hold on a second.
My one true love waiting there to see. Will that long old train back?
It's by Bo the Drifter. There you go. All right. Thanks for stopping in. You too, Adam. We'll see you. Thanks for stopping in tonight.
Waiting there to see me. Why that long old train won't you carry me? Oh,
Train, won't you carry
me
home? The next one is also by Bo the Drifter. Ain't True Yet. Can you type it so I can look it up on Spotify?
I found the strength to get to the bar, crack a cold beer sitting in my car.
Bo the Drifter. Tennessee River Blues. Tennessee Railroad Blues.
Stretch the truth, but the whiskey kicked in and my mouth got loose. Well, I might have said a thing or two that wasn't true, but give me just a minute, girl, I promise you. Well, I told you I was wealthy.
I doubt it'll be on Spotify. It's only on Epidemic Sound. And I don't know how to spell Tennessee. Tennee. SSEE, Railroad Blues, Bo the Drifter. And it's only available on Epidemic Sound. Good night, Jeff. Okay, I'm gonna cut this one off since it's messing up anyway.
I don't live here, I'm just a passing through. Can't a man like me get a woman like you. There ain't nothing in this whole wide world that I wouldn't do. Well, I told you I was wealthy as a man could get. Told you I would fly on my private jet to my house in the hills, driving my Corvette. Hell, it ain't no lie, it just ain't true.
I hit the throttle and it went flying, huh? I turned the 440 off. I only got the one running, so let's see where it is right here. Coming around.
Well, roll the tape forward to a few years later. We're sipping champagne, wearing alligator. 'Cause I bought a ticket and
There we go.
came through. I won the power.
Oh, you found it on Spotify. All right. There you go.
Well, I told you I was wealthy as a man could get.
Ah, I don't know. I haven't found them all yet.
In my house in the hills, driving my Corvette. Oh,
Good
it
night,
ain't
Jeff.
no lie, baby. It just took one
All
day.
right.
Well, it
See you
ain't
next
no
time.
lie. It just took one day. Yeah, baby. Just a little gamble, baby. Well, it ain't no lie.
Yes, Epidemic Sound has been worth it over these years. Yes, it has, because I continue to use the music on there on all my new stuff. But a lot of people go from the link, but nobody actually purchases it. I mean, I could get a free month if somebody purchases it, but nobody purchases it.
Most my life been waging war till I found peace.
But it allows me to play all this music on here through the live streams, put music on my videos and all that good stuff. So it's worth it. You should see my folders for Epidemic Sound. I probably have about 200 songs. You know, I'll go, you know, and I'll spend an evening and I'll go playing through different songs. And I say, oh, I like that. I might like that for some reason or another. Sometime I'll be able to use it and download it, and then go to the next one and download and download and download and download, and to where I have so many damn songs. And eventually I'll probably use all of them. But not all at once. Okay, let me put the end screen up here. There you go. There you go, Epidemic Sound.
Engineer,
The link is in the description, and the Nightbot should have the link in there too.
back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting.
I'm going to go in the other room and turn off the train in there.
She'd marry Mr. Can we leave their seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me there. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Won't that low train carry me back? I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Oh, that long old train back. Cloudy, traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. Oh, that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh, train, 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 won't you carry me home? Oh.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you again. We'll see you again next week. I had to run to the bathroom, so I missed the ending of it. Okay, good night, everybody. All right.